The best arc of Kagurabachi is starting right now. The most anticipated arc of Kagurabachi is starting right now, the SEITEI War arc. All the people that said that the SEITEI War was never gonna be an arc, how do I feel right now? Because y'all about to witness something so generational. The moment I seen this background and I seen that it said February 18th, I knew we was about to get the SEITEI War flashback. There's so much that we learned from this chapter, especially from this guy right here. We learned from this guy that in between the Shikoku Island and Japan, there's actually a different island called Hiroshima, and that's where all the Datsenseki is housed. And even though he's managed to get like a rather small piece of Datsenseki, it is powerful enough to obliterate an entire city. And there's a reason why bro is missing an arm right now. He ran into some demons, assassins sent by Shikoku themselves. But like this shit right here is not seaweed, but you know who this reminds me of? My boy right here. He's definitely gonna come into this flashback arc, trust me. But we actually learned that the island itself is protected by a massive force field, kind of like how the Kabanabi headquarters have a force field around it. So maybe the Kabanabi stole some of the research from Shikoku themselves. And it's being theorized by this guy that the reason why they're hiding, being protected by this force field, is because they're quote-unquote preparing for war. And I think this is where the most problems from the SEITEI War is going to stem from, is from people assuming that the people of Shikoku are trying to start a war, when it's probably just them trying to like keep their natural resources to themselves, because they know what they do to people who are not used to it. Because when young Shiba interrupts their conversation, yes, young Shiba, and I think he's going to be the main character of part 2, we see from Shiba's internal monologue that the assassins from Shikoku didn't even try head-on battles. They just wanted to stop them from mining the ore itself. So I wouldn't be surprised if Japan was somehow the first like antagonizers of the quote-unquote war. But back to my boy Shiba himself, he's a literal dog. He is the guardian of the Soga clan, yes, the Sword Saints clan. We're then introduced by this other guy named Mashiro, and he kind of looks like Hanao's older brother. But all I gotta say is, I'm so sorry if this guy is your favorite character, because he's about to get the most brutalized death ever. But we find out that these two were on a mission to receive the Datsenseki. We then get Shiba on a phone call with what I can assume is either the Soga clan or the government. And basically they're going back and forth about how he wants to introduce somebody to the Datsenseki, and they're like, no, we already have suitable people, and you already know who he's talking about. It's none other than my boy Kunishige. This shit right here moved me. When I tell you this has so much potential to being the best arc in Kagurabachi, it really does. I can already see the edits. Does he look like me? But more importantly, let me know how y'all feel about the SEITEI War arc being an arc in general. Me personally, I want this to be 40+ chapters, but let me know.